Hi guys! Oh my gosh, why have I got wayward hairs? It's growing though. Oh my gosh. Hello, I am Smiley Brown. Look what you did. Look at this. Ah, my hair is growing. I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh, wow. Sorry, I'm distracted. Hello guys, how are you? Oh, just getting excited about my hair. You guys that don't know my story, oh my gosh. And I bought some lovely hair manna from I'm Smiley Brown. And it's been really doing wonders. And I just caught a bit that was growing. So anyway, I'm introducing the training shortly, but I'm just going to wait for a few more of you to hop on. So hello, more of Eleanor. And I am so excited to be telling you that this is all going to be going live on the Academy on the 1st of Feb. So if you've missed any of the previous sessions, all of them are going to be available in the Academy with the Hey Sisters Cake World, with the workbooks, with all of the support. And it's just, I'm so excited. You do not understand. Like, it's amazing. So this is the last of the live series that's going into this whole big batch. But there's going to be more. I've decided you guys are enjoying this and my job is to make you happy. So I'm going to be doing lots of other things. But this part was a part of a little bundle to help all of my sisters in cake businesses to just get a jump start, because I know that I kind of was so lost. I didn't even know I was lost. But I was really lost, and this bundle of training that I've done it's an amazing bundle that will help any business, to be honest, not just cake businesses. Hey, everything Goldie. But it's all going to be available, all of the replays, plus all of the downloadable workbooks, and they're good workbooks, proper practical steps. So I'm going to turn the camera around. Hey, Fit Business Women, joy. Going to turn the camera around so you can see my screen. Still haven't learned how to do that feature, but this will do for now. So, time management like a boss. Okay, so hi guys for joining, my wonderful, beautiful follower friends. Okay, so I've got a busy life, all right? You guys all know that. Those of you that don't know me, you will probably have heard that I've got kids. I have 3 children, one of whom is a teenager. Lord Jesus. I have 2 boys, Haley's Kitchen Cupcakes, and I have a husband. I have a full-time job, 9 to 5. I go to church 3 times a week. I run a properly functioning full cake business, so I make many cakes each week. Hey, Pretty Crushes. So I'm busy, okay? So people keep asking me how I'm getting it done, how I'm showing up on Instagram every day, at least 3 times a day, posting, interacting with my followers, engaging, and then in addition to that, making the cakes, creating the posts. Like, how is that even possible? Well, I'm going to give you all of the secret inside tips. And guys, I'm not going to lie to you. I am not superhuman. I pray. Okay? So whether you guys want to believe that or not, hey, Dominic, I pray, because boy, I need some supernatural intervention in that kind of level of activity. If any of you guys are with me, can I see some hearts? But if you're not with me, guys, then that's part of my secret that I'm telling you. That's the facts. You can believe it or not, but that is it. But in addition to that, I do have a lot of systems. So let's just see if you guys are in the right place. Now, if you resonate with any of the following, hey Talu, yes, amen, Livy's Kitchen Cupcakes. If you're struggling to get things done in a day, I want to see some hearts. This is an interactive program, guys, so I need to know that you're still here. So when you agree, when you love, put me some hearts, put me some thumbs up, give me some amens, whatever you want to do, but I've got to know you're still here. So thank you. If you're struggling to get things done in the day, hey Tolu. If you are having difficulty knowing how to plan, oh, one of my new friends I met her today, Clouds and Sweetgrass, hello darling. Difficulty knowing how to plan, difficulty knowing what to plan. Like, You might, you might not even know how, but what do you plan? And then also feeling unproductive. Guys, I've been there. Like you're just busy doing nothing. Like everything's just busy. But at the end of the day, what did you get done? So if you've had days like that and you're feeling it, hi, I'm Supernatural. Give me some heart. Let me know that you relate, because seriously, I have had, hey, sweet heavenly bliss desserts, I've had days before. So don't just think, if you follow me, guys, you'll know I'm real. I don't tell you lies, because one, I'm a Christian, but two, I want it to be as real as possible. So you guys know, busy doing nothing, British cultures. So you guys know the deal, okay? This is not easy, and I have bad days, okay? So there are days when I feel like that was a total flop, and I've had things that I need to get done, hair done, hair and beauty, and I've not got it done. So I'm not a machine. So that's just what I'm just saying. Sometimes I don't get it done. So don't think, oh my gosh, I don't want you to leave this live and think, oh, I could never do that. She's just not normal. Please, I am as normal as anybody. I have bad days, I have unproductive days, but 9 times out of 10, as you will see from my page, unproductive or not, I will make sure I show up. Hey, Jessie Boy Beauty, haven't seen you for ages, darling. And Forever Disney Lover, hello. I make sure I get it done because of the following. Okay, so if you relate to this and you feel any of my pain here, hey, create your own empire, can you give me some hearts? Can I know that you guys understand my struggles and your struggles so that we can know you guys are in the right place? So we're going to cover quite a few things today. We're going to be looking at my inspiration. Yes, I can see some hearts. You are with me. You get it. Loving it. So we're going to be looking at lighting a fire, which is my inspiration. We're going to be looking at pouring from an empty cup. Hey, Danzy. We're going to be looking at my killer strategy and the tools that I use. So there's a lot today. I've got to finish within an hour because I didn't realise that IG kick you out after an hour. So we've got to get it done. So I'm going to talk fast. If you have questions, write them down or put them on the comments and I will get to them. If I can't get to them now, I will definitely get to them in my stories. Send me a DM and I'll make sure that everybody gets to know as well. So lighting the fire. Okay, guys, when you have inspiration, okay, you will do anything. I'm telling you. I have a why. Okay, and if you've listened to my podcast, Making It Happen series, I talk about my why a little bit. And in the book, the ebook, Are You Ready? I explain how hard business is. And if you haven't got something that is driving you, a passion, like my kids, like the goals that I'm striving for, you are not going to get far. Okay, this passion, the reason why I'm getting so much done is there's something behind it. Hey, hello, skincare. There is something behind it. Now, some people want stuff, but it's a very watery want. Okay, I don't know that level of want. I know the desperation want. Guys, I want different. I am done with mediocre. I am done with struggling. I am done with not having what I want. I'm done with not having enough. Hello, I serve the King of Kings. Why do I have to struggle? Really? Like, no, I'm done with that. So basically, I've just decided I'm not going to have a life that I'm not completely happy with. And I used to feel guilty about that and used to think, oh, you're being ungrateful. You know, oh, you got so much more than other people. Listen, okay, I do not intend to just exist for the rest of my life. I do not intend to do that. I intend to have a life and have it more abundantly, okay? That is what I've been promised. God can't lie. That's what I want. That's what I'm going to get. And that is pumping me. And I'm telling you, the excitement that you hear now, the excitement that you see my posts, seriously, this is on another level. God has literally just shown me what is possible and I'm on it. So if you haven't got anything driving you, you haven't got a fire, hey, Nicole, you're going to struggle because business is not a joke. It's not a joke. It's gonna be tough. It's so hard. And if you have nothing to inspire you, to push you, you will stop. At the first hurdle, you will stop. Okay? So please, don't go into business for a joke, because you're gonna get disappointed, you're gonna get frustrated, you're gonna make yourself ill for no reason. If you want this and you have a family, Haven Religion Home, you have a future desire that you want to achieve, that is going to make you get up and do what it takes, because it's a serious piece of hard work. This is my kitchen in Jesus' name. That's the kitchen I'm going to get. Okay. You will see this kitchen either by the end of this year or at the beginning of next at the latest. Okay. That is my kitchen right there. I'm going to be able to film in my kitchen. I'm excited. And I've got like a whole load of pictures of what I'm going to have. Guys, you have to get your vision mapped out, what you want to achieve. Put that on a vision board, put it in front of you, and your pictures of your family, the holidays you want to go on, the home you want to live in, the money you want to take home, the job you want to leave. Seriously, get that on a board, and that was what's driving you. You think, amen, I claim it, I claim it. Seriously. And when I get it, I'm going to come on Instagram and I'm going to show this replay and I'm going to say, yes! Yes, I did it. Because I have a vision. That is what I'm working towards. And that's why you will see me every day. Amen. It's already yours. I claim it. So that's what's keeping me going. So yes, it is hard. Yes, it is completely like I've got to be militant with myself. There's no off days. I don't get to have off days because I'm working for something, and that's what you have to get. So if you haven't got any of this, if you haven't got a vision, you haven't got anything you're working for, believe me, that dream, you can keep dreaming because it will not come to pass. You need something to focus on, and so that is the first secret. No passion, no drive. You'll be sitting there filing your nails when you're meant to be doing your post. You'll be sitting there sighing and looking at the clock when you're meant to be writing content. Okay, you've got to have something that is, hey, Cakes Out of London, that is pushing you. Now, the other thing that is so important, guys, you cannot pour from an empty cup. If you are not filling yourself with something, you will have nothing to give to your followers. So those of you who are struggling to think of content and it's like pulling teeth and you are like, what am I going to write? Oh my gosh. Even with the amazing skills and tips from Nicole at the Social Content Spark Lab, if you are not filling yourself with information, you will have nothing. Even with all of the strategies, you will have nothing to give. So you have to fill that cup. So every day I fill my cup. Okay, I get myself inspired. Why do you think I put inspiration on my posts all day, every day? In my feed, I'm giving you inspiration because that's what I'm about. My tribe, my audience, I need to inspire them because they need to make it in business, and I want to be part of the solution. I have to do that for myself, and so my feed is a place where you'll notice that yes, reposting is okay. I've reposted. You see that cake that I posted today? I posted that last summer. So reposting is okay. You don't have to worry about new all the time. Nicole's got some amazing tips, so definitely catch the Social Content Spark Lab. But listen, I put in my feed every day some inspiration because I know that is critical to business. If you do not fill yourself with inspiration and quality, you will have nothing to give to your audience or to your followers. So it doesn't matter how much time you have. If you've got nothing to give, if you've not filled yourself up, you have nothing to pour out. So educate yourself, read books, get the Social Content Spark Labs book, get my ebook, listen to podcasts, listen to audiobooks. If I tell you how many audiobooks I've listened to since I started getting this revelation since September, I can't even count now. I'm just constantly reading. Every journey, I'm listening to something. I'm filling myself with something. I am educating myself. I'm going on to webinars. I am filling myself with what I know will help my niche. So I have something to give. If you are stuck for content ideas, it's because there is nothing in you to give. I'm going to say this really loud and clear, guys. You can't just have a business to make money, okay? If you are not in a business to serve other people, then you're going to be very short-lived. It's going to be over and done with before you even finish. Hey, guys that are just joining. Hey, FAWM Interiors and Susie First Time Mama. Seriously, you have to be in a position. Yes, the podcast, listen to podcasts. Podcasts mostly are free. So those of you who are worried about spending money, even though you do have to invest if you want to educate yourself, invest in yourself, invest in your business. You've got to fill yourself up, okay? But those of you who are struggling of what to say, what's right, one, you're either probably not passionate enough about it or you don't know enough about it yet. So you need to educate yourself. For my cakers, I told you guys, we've got to have a niche. So if you are a niche and you've decided you want to be for brides, don't just think you know everything you know about brides and you can do it for you. Go and educate yourself in what brides want to know, what brides are interested in, what the type of bride, because it's not just anybody. Hey, cakes, it's not just any type of bride. You need to be niched. So that goes for any business. If you're not filled up with the right information, you have nothing to give. So that's why you're struggling to know what to write and what to post. Value. Okay, what I was talking about. You've got to research what is of value. I've discovered how many things. Hey, guys that are just joining. I've discovered what is of value to my, and that's why I'm doing it. I've recognized my niche is helping my fellow cake business owners. That's what I don't want them to have 10 years of the rubbish profits that I made. Like, it wasn't even profit, it was a loss I made over all those years. Complete waste of time, apart from the fact that I've learned a lot of skills. I don't want my cake business owner, I want them to be able to walk out of their jobs if they want to. I want them to be able to buy I want them to not have to be worrying where their next money is coming from. And so I've been researching what they need. They need to know how to run their business effectively like a business. So this is why I'm giving out all this knowledge and this training, because I need them to have that. That's my tribe. That is who I'm serving. I need them to, so I've researched what they need. Hey, Melissa, and I am providing it. If your page is not full of information that your people need, it's not going to be valuable. And again, you're going to run out of steam and no one's going to be buying your content. So the strategy part now, and remember I said I'm really focusing on, I'm pushing through to make sure we finish within the hour. Strategy is important, okay? Your business is not, you can't just ad hoc, just, what am I going to post today? Let me see, okay? None of that. That's not how you run a successful business, and that is not going to be sustainable. You will run out of ideas. So you have to have a strategy. Now, let me just give you an idea of my daily routine and how I fit things in. So you need to plan your day and work out when you've got free time. So I know in the morning because I get up early, I have about an hour that I can do my own thing. Well, I use it actually to work from home so that I can take my boy to school, because my hours are 8 to 3, but my boss is so amazing, love her. She says, if I can do that hour at home, then I can come in at 9 after dropping him. So I do an hour at home, 7:30 to 8:30. But basically, what I've realized is in the morning, if I've got a cake, okay, so this is the weekend time now. So Thursday morning, if I've got cakes for Saturday, I get up early and I put a cake in the oven. Because the good thing is, once the batter is mixed, it goes in the oven, I can do other stuff, right? So I've planned that. So I say, how long is it going to take me to get that cake in the oven? And then I can do something else. So I get up at 5:15. And I have to do 2 school runs. So the first school run is at 7 o'clock. I've got to make sure all 3 kids get up. And so I will get up. This is my proper routine. I'm just going to tell you how I do it. So I get up out of bed 5:15 and I put on my audio Bible. So sometimes I read it myself because the audio man talks too slow. Sorry, Nikki Gumbel, I love you, but you talk really slow and sometimes I can't get through it if I listen to you. So I only listen to it if I need to do something at the same time. But I read my Bible app. It takes me about 15 to 20 minutes and pray, and then I start getting the kids up. So 5:30, I get the one child up. While they're in the shower, I start gently waking up the other one while I'm carrying on reading my Bible on the floor in their room. And then I get up the other one at 5:45. Once he's up, by that point, I then need to quickly jump in the shower before the other one goes in. He gets out later, so I quickly jump in then and then start getting ready. So I start getting ready so that I can do the school run at 7 a.m. for my first 2, my older 2. And then once I've done that, I come back and then I'm allowed to start my work from home. So I do an hour working from home, 7:30 to 8:30. Then I start the second school run. So I've worked out what time I've got in the morning. I'll make sure I take the cake out. I'm not going to decorate it that morning. I will be going straight to work. So you have time in the morning, guys. The only reason you don't have time in the morning, unless you leave the house at 6 o'clock in the morning or 7 o'clock in the morning, you've got time in the morning, okay? You can wake up at after 5, all right? Hey, David Howard Music, you don't have to get up at 8. You don't have to get up at 7:30. Morning is optimum hours where it's quite quiet. You've got a good window, an hour. That is time to at least create one post, and it's time to at least plan out what you're going to do for that day. What I always do, as I said, is I fill myself with positivity. People do meditation, again, all came from the Bible anyway. People do meditation, whatever. You don't start that day without getting your day committed to positive start. High five cakes, because otherwise it will all go to pot. So if I don't start my day with a devotion, I tell you, I see the difference between those days. Hey, I don't want to. So I always start with that. And once you start with that, all of that, everybody wonders why I'm so positive. It is because I'm constantly filling myself with positivity. So I'm filling myself with the word or filling myself with other positive influences. You will have nothing to give if you've got nothing in you. So what I'm pouring out is what is in me. It's all positivity, love, life. That's what is emanating because I've put it into me. So if you want to be able to have content, start your day filling yourself up with positivity. Okay, so I've already talked about how much time you have in the morning. Forgot that was on there. Then your commute, guys. If you get to work by walking, you've got time. You get to work on the bus, you've got time. If you get to work on the train, you've got time. Get to work in the car, you've got time. Buy yourself some headphones and you will have time to do a lot. Okay, most journeys to work in London, I don't know where else you guys live, take at least an hour. Plenty of time. That's at least one post, maybe 2. You can save some. You can use Planoly or whatever. You could listen to a podcast or 2. You can do some research, listen to a webinar. You guys have got plenty of time. You're just not thinking about it. So commute. I always do something in the car when I'm commuting. Either listening to my sons or kids do their devotion, or I will be listening to a podcast or an ebook. Lunch. Do you take a lunch break? How long do you have on your lunch break? Now, I did not used to take a lunch break until I realised I've got work to do. So I've got to take my lunch break now. I mentioned Planoly, darling. So Planoly is a planning app. I'll talk about that a bit later when I talk about apps. So basically, in my lunch break now, I make sure I do have a break, because before I wasn't doing that. It's not healthy and you do need time out. So I take a minimum of 30 minutes. Religiously, for 10 minutes, I will make sure that I'm either going on Instagram to reply to comments or creating a post, whatever is the priority for that time. If I've written a post from earlier that was already saved, I will then just put that out there and then reply to some comments. Okay, so it's using the time that you have effectively. Everybody has got that hour now in that morning. You've got an hour and now you've got an extra 10 minutes at lunch. You probably also had an hour commuting. So far you guys have got 2 hours and 10 minutes that you could use in your business. Hey guys that are just joining, that is a lot of time. That can do a lot of things. But at the moment, hey London Lux, the moment you guys are probably, this time is just passing you by and you're not even realizing the quality of time that you could have and what you could be using it for. In your evenings, how do you spend your evenings? I can tell you I don't watch television. I haven't got time. Okay. When I'm making my cakes, I have a podcast on in the background or I have training going on in the background. I am making use of that time. I haven't got time to be watching Netflix. That is not going to do anything for me. It has no value to me. I need to be filling myself with what is valuable, that is going to build me up, that is going to grow me, and is going to give me something to give to my followers. I don't have time for television. So if you want to know why I've got more time than you guys might have, I don't watch television. If I'm watching television, it's because I'm in the room at the same time eating with the kids. A really bad habit. I know I'm going to have hey Zoe, I'm going to have a house with a dining table that's not overtaken with my cake stuff. And we can eat around the table one day, but we eat in the living room at the moment. And that if the TV's on because they're watching it. Hey guys, hey Cakes in Heaven, then I'll be watching TV. Or if I'm doing my daughter's hair, then TV's on. That's it. I haven't got time for television, or I'm too busy for that. So you've got time in the evenings. So how are you spending your evening? Now, I'm not saying you don't need to have any downtime, okay? Because I feel like it's so important to relax and have some quality time. But you must recognize if you're trying to build a business, not all of that evening should be just free time, because unless you don't do any other work during the day. But if you're working 9 to 5 and you need to work on your business, even if you're not baking a cake, my cake babies, my cake bakers, you have to be building your business. There is more to do than making your cake. There's a lot to do. If your business is going to grow, hey, Patricia Jordan, you have got to, thank you, Zadie, you have got to invest some time, hey, Rex, in building your business. Now, your weekends, how do you spend your weekends? I told you guys, I go to church 3 times a week. On Sunday, that is written off. I'm in church all day. Okay, I'll go to church in the morning. Normally in between church, we've got some practice or some meeting or something. Then I'm back in the evening and then I'm there again on the Wednesday night. My Sunday is gone. The only time I have on a Saturday is sometimes delivering cakes in the morning. But then I will be using that time to build business or to do something else productive with my family. So you guys have got a whole day at least. I know not all of you go to church, and if you go to church, you probably don't go to church morning and night. So you've got time. You've got at least, we've already talked about how much time you probably had. You've got an hour in the morning before you go to work. You've got the hour commute. You've got 10 minutes at lunch. You've got at least an hour every single evening. That's 3 hours and 10 minutes. And now we're talking about your weekend. Do not tell me you don't have time to build your business. You have plenty of time. You can do what I'm doing. I'm now breaking it down for you where I fit it all in. This is absolutely achievable for you guys. If you are getting me and you're hearing some new places where you can fit your business in, show me some heart so I can see you're getting it and not feeling too cheesed off because I'm telling you to work. I know it's hard. I know nobody likes to hear that they've got to do work. Yes, I see some hearts. Honestly, guys, if you want to grow, if you get to that part, that's why I started off with that first part. If you get that fire and that passion, seriously, this is nothing. Like, I'm working with pleasure. When I turn on my phone, I'm looking, I'm smiling. I'm not thinking, oh no, write another post. I'm excited. I'm like, yes, I can't wait. because I can see it happening. I can see the growth. I can see the business coming. It's amazing. It's an amazing feeling. I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. So get to that place, guys. Now, every second counts. Now, let me tell you, I don't waste a second. Okay, so as I said, if I'm traveling, I'm listening to something. Whilst I'm walking to the office from the car, I'm writing a post. I'm replying to comments. I don't waste time. Guys, too much. Have you ever been in Birmingham, where I used to live? The escalators, you know, in London, we have to stay on one side and you walk on one side and you stand on the other side. In Birmingham, everybody stands on both sides. Hey, Mirona, they stand on both sides. I'm like, guys, I've got somewhere to go. Like, I've got things to do. Like, I haven't got time to stand on the escalator while you just chat and say, yeah, right, love. Not really. I don't have time for that. So, honestly, there is so many available options for you, or opportunities rather, for you to fit work in. I've literally said to you at least 7 hours that you've got. No, actually, so 3 hours a day. Hey, gorgeous, that you could be doing your business. So that's 3 times 5. This is a weekday. That's at least 15 hours. And this is even if you're working full time. Plus, you've got the evening and you've got the weekends. Saturday and Sunday. Okay, you've got at least 20 hours that you could give to your business. You have plenty of time to write 3 posts a day. Okay, the only reason why you wouldn't do it now is because you don't know what to write. But I'm going to tell you now how I create my stuff, the tools that I use, because technology has made this an amazing, easy thing to achieve, because I am a one-man band apart from Tanya. Tanya is creating a lot of my email traffic. iBoss has built my class academy, and apart from that, I do everything myself. So I create my own videos, I film my own tutorials, I create my own training, I create my own ebooks. I do everything myself because technology has made it possible. So I'm going to show you the tools that I use, and if you are interested in me making tutorials on how I use them, then do let me know and I will consider doing that, and that will be in the online academy. But technology is your best friend, okay? If you... Oh, Raymond again! Oh my gosh! Everybody, Raymond is here. Raymond is my mentor, and the reason how I got so pumped up and excited. Everybody, if you're not following Women in Business Club, go follow. She's amazing and inspired me to just keep doing this. Like, I wouldn't even do a live until Raymond made me do it. And I'm so grateful. Thank you, Raymond. I love you so much. So anyway, technology. I use apps for everything, like absolutely everything. Instagram, of course, like I use it all the time to create posts. But I have learned, thank you, everyone. I have learned that Instagram is not your business. Okay, I made a big mistake. I thought Instagram was my business, and then I got put in IG gel, and I realized that is not my business. Like, that is just one of the tools that I can use to help build my business, but it is not my business. Please, guys, do not make the same mistake as I did. Baker babies, get your cake website operating fully and let Instagram just be a tool that drives people to your website. Okay, I made a mistake when Instagram locked me down. I was like, what am I gonna do? Nobody even knows where my website is. Like, what am I gonna do? They're not gonna come. It was like, oh, mistake, like a complete mistake. Please. So I started building my website, but more importantly, started building a mailing list. Thank God for Tanya. She's set me up. It is literally the best thing in the world. Use Instagram to get people to sign up to your mailing list, okay? If you can convince them that you've got information that they need and that they want, I'm telling you, they will sign up for your mailing list. Why do you think you guys have come to this live? You've come because you've seen the little snippets that I've been sharing. You're like, I want to know that. So you've come. If I told you that I'm going to give more of this stuff in my mailing list, which I am, every week you get tips like this, that is going to give you inspiration to come to my mailing list. Then if Instagram puts me in jail, I don't care. Because I've got my mailing list and I can talk to you there. I can write my own post Instagram. So, you know, I don't know if they'll be angry with me for saying this, but they are just a tool. Okay. So please, guys, I love Instagram, but it's not the world. Okay. So voice recorder. This is my trick. Can you see, like, I blew it up there, but here it is. Every time you go to type a comment, you can see this little icon in the corner. I love it. That is how I write my comments, so I don't type it because it takes too long. So as I'm walking from the Hey Stella Madella, as I'm walking from the car, I look at a post that I want to comment on and I tap and I talk. Okay, yes, never put all your money on one horse. I've learned that, my dear. But I start talking my comments. I say, oh my gosh, this is so amazing. I have to stop recording to write the handle. And then I put the recorder on again and I finish writing my post and then slap on the emojis. I'm done writing that post in 2 seconds. All of you lot that go, all day, you'll be there all day. Don't waste your energy. Talk clearly into the microphone and I'm telling you, your life will change. I even write my post like that. Sometimes I'm going so fast, like you'll see like some really weird English. If you ever see any weird English, however, it's because I tried to do that post like quickly in my lunch hour and I just spoke it and then I press paste and then I check it afterwards. But literally, I can write a whole post. You know, I write an essay in my post, right? I write a whole post in like 5 seconds. Well, not 5 seconds, but it takes me like 20 seconds to speak it out. And then I'll just go in, add return characters. Oh, amazing tips. I'm glad you like it. So I go in, I add my emojis, I add my handles, but I literally spoke the post out. And sometimes when you're speaking, it might hear something different. So you do need to double check it. But if you ever see some gobbledygook language, that's what happened. Because I was like, yeah, so guys, it's so amazing. Oh, it's so cool. And then it might say sunkel. Like, no, I didn't say thunkel. I said so cool. So you do have to change those. But honestly, that's a lifesaver. So I don't write my posts. I talk my posts. I don't write my comments. I talk my comments because I don't have time for that. Like, so I'm glad you guys are enjoying that tip. Please send me that in a DM and I can screenshot it and tell everybody that they need to come get this training if they haven't got it. So I'm glad you're enjoying it. Canva, oh my days, Canva baby is your best friend. I make everything in Canva. Before I didn't know how to use it, and if you don't know how to use it and you want help, the content stylist Claire Lucky, she's so amazing. She made me some what they call tiles, and she trains you and she makes them. She's so sweet. So because she trains me, it's almost like she puts herself out of business, but because of that, I tell everybody about her because she's not telling you, when you're not in business for yourself, you're in business for other people, business will come back to you. It comes back to you. Like how Raimonda, I'll publicize her everywhere because she doesn't care like about, she's not doing it for her, she's doing it for other people and it pays back. So Claire, she trains me on the Canva because she trained me how to use it, how to change the colours. So now I'm a boss on Canva. Like, I can make anything I like on Canva. I've made workbooks. She's amazing. The content stylist. So go and look her up if you want help. And when you buy your tiles from her, that she made me some tiles last year. And when you buy them from her, she trains you on how to use them, how to change the colours. So you then get your training on Canva. You can boss the place up. You can make your posts, you can make your workbooks, you can make your PDFs, you can make, because all this stuff you need if you're going to level up in your business. You can't just post pictures of cakes, girls. Her name's The Content. Let me try and type it. Raimonda, tell me if I'm doing it right. Okay, hang on, let me just take this off the thing so I can type it. Oh, right, so it is the Content Stylist. But if you type in Claire Lockie, so it's at the Content Stylist. I'm going to try and pin that. If you type in Claire Lockie, you'll find her anyway. But she's amazing. She's so sweet as well. Such a lovely lady. And I met her again through Raymonda, through the Women in Business Club, because I've met many friends and many supporters through that. The Content Stylist, Claire Lockie. Yeah, that's her name. Thank you, Raymonda. And try and put this back on without turning off the live. Okay, great. So Canva's amazing, and you need to use that in your business. So I create everything through that. Power Director. So guys, I've been making some voiceover videos now, and you know when I post my story and I put it in the hand holding the phone like that, oh, it's so cool. I do that in this app called the Power Director. As you can see on the screen, I can't even remember it and I'm looking at it there. The Power Director is so amazing. It only works from your phone. Guys, I do everything from my phone. The only thing I now do sometimes from the computer, and that's, I learned how to do that through Claire, because before I did it all on my phone. But you do everything on the computer, on my phone, because I'm out all the time and it's just quicker for me. So it only works on your phone. You can pay more for a desktop version, but I do this on my phone. So I literally I can upload a picture, I can upload a video, I can do voiceovers, I can put music on it. It's amazing, and it's literally, I can write a course on there. Like, it's amazing. So again, if you want training on how to create any of these, how to work any of these, I am going to be putting all of those in the online academy, but I'm only going to create courses for the apps that people want to know how to use. So definitely going to do one on this one, because video, guys, is the way forward. Okay, video marketing is the way forward. If you're not using video, you are missing out. You're behind the trend, and it's gonna delay the growth of your business. So you've got to get onto video, and these apps are gonna help you to do that. Okay, it's very easy to use, and when I do the training, I'll be able to do screen record and create a training video for that using Power Director, of course, because that's how I make all my stuff. So I also use Magisto. Now, Magisto is how I make my Teach Me Tuesday videos, and I love it because it literally does all of the technical stuff for you. So in Power Director, I can manually add scene by scene, and it does a nice transition. But if you've noticed my tutorials, it's got like all that flashy stuff, and like it breaks the screen up into 4, and it's just really, it's more dramatic, and it does it in seconds. So I literally just select all of the photos, and again, I can do a tutorial in the academy on this, but I literally just select the pictures and just say create video, add the music. It does it all for me, all of it. So I don't have to do anything. I can literally create one of those videos. So when I'm making my cakes, I'm making use of the time. I just put the camera in front of me. I carry on making my order. And then when I'm done, I just select all the photos and videos, and I just make a video for me, darling. 5 minutes. I don't have to pay no videographer or any media designer or whatever video person. I do it myself with Magisto. So guys, if you want to be getting creative, guys, we want to see the videos of you making stuff. The behind the scenes are so exciting for your followers and your audience. So even if you're a cake maker and you don't want to teach people how to make the cake per se, like the brides want to know, like, when you're going to buy your flowers, or, you know, different things, like show them behind the scenes. Use the videos, make it exciting. Mirona introduced me to TikTok the other day. It's so cool. Like, it's so cool. And at the moment, it has got the biggest reach. Like, you don't even have to have any followers, and it shows your stuff to everybody. And again, it's a tool, so you're using it as a tool to drive traffic to where you want to go. But it's a good tool because there's loads of people who are on there, and it really kind of gives you a lot of exposure. So thank you, Morona, which is Nova Efficiency. Nova Efficiency is amazing. So hey, Rosemary Design School. She's amazing as well if you want to help with your customer service, because once you've got all those people in your email list, you're going to want to know how to serve them. So Nova Efficiency, he's there, Nova_efficiency. He's laughing at me. Stop laughing, Morona. Again, I met her in Women in Business Club. She can help you with that. So, video splitter. So if you've noticed, guys, I never used to understand how people had those really long stories. Like, if you record something that's longer than a minute, IG won't pick it up because it's too long. So this is a brilliant app to split your story so that you can get a long story. So if you've got like a 2-minute video and you want all of them up there, you can just use Video Splitter. Tell it how long you want your video to be. Your video to be split in portions, and it does it for you. It can split it in 30 seconds, 15 seconds, 10 seconds, whatever you want, baby. So Video Splitter is like the best. It's so easy to use, and really and truly, I couldn't do my stories without it, because I talk a bit too much sometimes, as you've gathered, and literally, if I've talked for longer than a minute, it does make it problematic. Whereas if you do a minute, it does split it for you automatically on Instagram. But if you've done more than a minute, then you're stuffed, because it won't do the last bit of your video. So that is a really good trick. And I love it. So Video Splitter, I'm giving you the pictures of these, because what happens is sometimes you get lots of things called the same thing and they don't work the same. So you've got the pictures of the icon so that you know which one to get. And QuickBooks. So guys, we're all about making money, right? So I told you this is a business, it's not a hobby. If you want to do a hobby, you don't need QuickBooks. But if you're doing a business, from April, all of your tax has to be digital. So all of your receipts, everything. I am so lazy. I do not like numbers. Raymunda has been trying to get me to do my numbers for ages. Raymunda, I'm so naughty. She's been trying to get me to do it. So I've started now. Raymunda, you'll be happy to hear. I am taking pictures of my receipts. This is good. I mean, the good thing with this is you just take pictures of your receipts and it uploads them. It tells you the place where you got your stuff from. It adds the amount. I can't see what the comment says. No, Morona. But yeah, it adds the amount and then it literally saves it for you. So all you have to do is give your accountant access to your QuickBooks and you're done. It's like so cool. So for lazy people or people who are not good with numbers, it is very, very good to use QuickBooks. It makes it a lot easier. Sorry, I'm playing with the thing. Sorry. So yeah, QuickBooks, I love it. I love that. So guys, how do you feel? How do you feel? Do you feel pumped? Do you feel ready? Do you feel like you've learned something? Do you feel like you know how to can save time? Let me see some hearts. Let me see if you're still here and you're still alive. And I have, yes, you loved it. You loved it. You liked it. So I'm happy. Now, if you loved it and you liked it, please can you make sure that you tell me via message so I can use that in my promotion. So, right. So guys, questions. Have you got any questions? Thank you, Raymond. Have you got any questions? Because if you have got any questions, then I want to help you. And if you can't do it here because it has been, it's not an hour yet. We got 10 minutes, but we get kicked off at an hour. So I'm going to move this off here because I want to show my face in a minute. And I want to see your comments. Oh, you said I'm epic. Oh, you're so sweet. Yes, I'm ready for February. So finances, I'm going to be in the academy getting more training. You see, I'm always getting training. I don't stop getting training, and I'm a member of, you're welcome, I'm Supernatural. I'm a member of the Women in Business Club, so I'm always getting free training because I'm in the academy. It's so cool. So guys, if you want more of this, or if you missed any of the series, then guys, you need to get into my online academy, Building Business Basics for Bakers, because all of the series is going to be uploaded as live webinars, training and workbooks to match, and you will be able to have access if you are a member. But if you don't want to join as a member, you can just buy them separately. So the training is good. It is very good, Morona. We have to keep training. So if you miss any of them, we did selling the solution. We did finding your niche. We did building your brand. We did finding your customers. We did how to make a profit. We did we've done creating killer content. We've done loads. There's loads. I'm going to do the list. But all of them will be in the academy on the 1st, which is Saturday, and you can go download them and get your workbook with the practical application. So I'm so excited to tell you about that. And as I said, the book You Can Have Your Cake and Sell It Too is also going to be released, and will have a lot of practical strategy. So guys, I hope you've really enjoyed these sessions and found them valuable. I've had loads of messages, so I'm very grateful for that. People that were here this time that haven't had any of the other training, please do check it out in the academy. You will hear from other people when I send my promotions out. It was valuable. They found it really valuable, and I know that your businesses can't grow without the training. Honestly, I did 10 years, and until I started getting training in Women in Business Club, High Smooch Exclusive Wear, I had no clue what I was doing. Like, you've got to learn this stuff. So I've been trained and I've learned it and I'm applying it, and that is how my business grew. So if you don't want to invest, hey miracle workers, in your business, you can't expect it to grow. We don't know I'm an intelligent woman, if I do say so myself. I think I've got quite a lot of sense. I can turn the screen now. Yes. Sorry, can you see? Oh gosh, I've been rubbing my eyes. I've got makeup all over me. So I feel like I'm an intelligent woman. Yeah. So, I feel like I would know quite a lot of stuff, but until I did the training in the academy, you don't know what you don't know, basically. Raymonda has taught me so much, and I've applied it to my business, and look at my business, like, it's blown up, and that's because I've had to train it. So if you don't invest in learning how to do this properly, please know, yes, it might be possible over time, but it's going to take you a while. Oh gosh, my hands are so shaky. I'm like an old woman. Let me just hang it on the thing, so that I don't have old woman shaky hands. And you can see me still. There you go. Yeah, I'm free. Okay, so basically, guys, you've got to invest in your business. You've got to train yourself, okay? I don't care where you get trained, okay? You could go to the Women in Business Club if you're not a cake business and you don't feel like you want cake specific business training. If you want cake specific business training, I don't know. Oh, actually, there's other places that you could go, but obviously cake based is here. But there's so many places where you can get knowledge and training. Don't think you can do it without it, okay? You're going to delay your progress without that training. You're welcome, September weeks. The link to the academy is in the bio. It's www.nocakesarbetter.com. If you subscribe, you'll get the free announcement email. Tanya will send that out and telling you it's open. You can go buy your stuff now. And if you'll see it in my feed, but it's www.nocakesarbetter.com, and the link is in my bio. So I'm really pleased that you guys have enjoyed it and found it useful. Thanks again for your support and for coming along and making this so enjoyable. I had a blast. So seriously, you've had training 3 times a week for me for the last couple of weeks, and I am going to commit to going live at least once a week to do some sort of training. Maybe not as long as these have been masterclasses for an hour, so you've been getting like proper volume. The hearts are coming, you guys, like it's amazing. But you are getting you're getting value, so you're going to continue to get value. So I'm going to pin my my website, because my mentor's telling me off because I haven't done it, sorry. So nocakesarebetter.com, and I'm going to post that, and I'm going to pin that, and yeah. So that's my website to join. Thank you, Mentor, for telling me. And the link is in the bio. And basically, you will be able to access all of that training. And as I said, it's quite specific to, I will mention a lot of baking analogies and baking situations and scenarios, stuff that I faced. But you can see that there's a lot of it transferable. So feel free to take a dip in and get a taster so you can see whether you would like to try it out. It's very reasonable to be a member, but as I said, you can just purchase ad hoc any of the material that we've shared over the past 8 sessions. So guys, like 5 minutes before 10 I finished. Hallelujah. So any questions before I go? Because if not, I'm gonna go, and you're welcome. You're welcome. I'm hoping you've enjoyed yourselves. Please send me a DM with your feedback, guys. I need some feedback. Like, it's still there. Oh, it paused me, but it's back. So yeah, what you found valuable specifically, so I can put that in my promotion. But yeah, I'm grateful. Love you guys. Thanks, Ramonda. Look what you do. Look what you made. Yeah, so I am going to go now. So